Hello everyone and welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity. So last time we left off, what did we do? We were terraforming this area. And as you can see, I have spread the magical forest biome quite a ways away. I'm currently still spreading it. It's going slowly but surely. And it seems to be progressing rather well. I've got quite a large area covered already. Where is my map key? There it is. Quite a bit. It's going. It's going at its own pace. Currently, I've been working off camera on getting ourselves a stable Imperial Bee build, or a standardized Imperial Bee. This node is going really well. It's currently eating Meto. It's up to 16. Aqua's up to 92, and you can see some of these are absurd. Herb is up to 81, Terra's up to 80. All that's good. Our Hungry node, Aqua and Terra are up above 800. Air's catching up to Ordo. It's at 631. It used to be the lowest aspect, but now that goes to Perditio, which we might consider finding a way to fix, but I don't know. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to go capture a node with a node in a jar. And I actually have that footage from a failed recording earlier, so I'll pop it in right here and bring you guys back in just a moment. Alright, so today we are going to do a little piece of Thaumcraft research. I want to get the node in a jar research done. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see here. So I need Motus. Looks like the common denominator is probably going to be air. So let's work towards that. Okay, Permutatio is order. Motus. Air. I got quite a bit of Motus. I can spare it. Okay, then let's work from Motus down to Motus, I guess. There we go. Now you up here. And then let's go Motus Velatus. And there we go. That gives us the node in a jar research, which means that we can now build a structure out of glass and wood slabs, and that'll allow us to capture a node. However, I believe, isn't Automagi in this pack? I thought it was. No, it's in a different pack. It's in Agrarian Skies. Okay, never mind. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, that's fine. So let's use this now that we have it. So I'm gonna need some glass, which fortunately I have a ton of extras. I'm gonna need some wood slabs, which I'm gonna have to make. Boom, I only need 9 though. I also don't need this much glass. I need 9, 9, and then 8. There we go. 26. So let's start with something that's very close to home. We've got a Sinister node over there. So let's go snag him. Let's see, where is it? So apparently last time I was on peaceful for a little while, and I didn't notice that until afterwards. And I must have forgotten to switch the difficulty after I was babysitting a sinister node. I just switched the game to peaceful, left myself AFK next to the node while it was feeding on a sinister node, so that, you know, I wouldn't get swarmed by zombies and I didn't have to stay, you know, focused on the game for like 2 hours. Okay, that worked. Alrighty, so now all we have to do is we have to encase this thing in glass. Oop. And just in case, I'm going to make sure it's not in contact with anything else. I don't think you have to worry about that, but it's not inadvisable. And here we go. Now the question is, I don't think I do have enough capacity. Okay, that's fine. So that's perfect. So all I have to do is now right click on this structure with my wand, and it captures the node for me. Now it did damage the node, so that sucks. And then all I have to do is release it, and there we have it. We have a sinister node outside of a thing. It can now be absorbed by my other node, which is exactly what we're going to do with it. Alright, so there you go. That's how you capture a node in a jar. So, next project I want to work on today is I want to finally get us a golem for managing all of the essentia from our furnace thing, so I don't have to do that all manually. So the first thing we're going to need is we're going to need the hungry chest research. After that, we're going to need to, and I'll let you here, hungry chest, it drops up picked items, and there you go. So, easy peasy. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to get the straw golem research. So let's put that in place and see what we have here. So it looks like the common denominator is probably going to be Victus would probably be the easiest. So I could go Bestia, Victus, then I could go Victus, Mortuus, and then let's see, then I go from Herba. Okay. That was the wrong thing. Herba, Victus, and we'll use more Mortuus right here. And then I need to use, we'll use Ordo. Oh, Ordo Sano. There you go. That works. Okie dokie. So, we have now unlocked a whole ton of stuff. Look at all of this stuff. So, next thing we'll have to research is wood golems. I don't want to use a straw golem for the job we're going to do, so we're just going to keep going with golems for now. And now let's get ourselves, so here's a wood golem. Here's how you make it. You put a great wood log into a crucible, provide it with these aspects, and it'll give you a wood golem. Here's how you make a straw golem. You take a hay bale, provide it with the same aspects, and it'll give you a straw golem. Now they do have different attributes, so A straw golem has very low durability, has very low strength, has an average self-repair rate, has a carry limit of 1, it has fast speed, and can hold 1 upgrade. Where a wood golem has below average durability, has low strength, has average self-repair, has a carry limit of 4, so 4 times that of its predecessor, has an above average speed, and can hold 1 upgrade. Now we can go into something interesting like flesh golems. I'm going to need some paper. Let's see, here it is. There we go. So that's paper for us. 9 pieces should be a good start anyway. Alright, so we're gonna get flesh golems. Boom. Okay, so common denominator here is going to be Victus again. So let's just use that. Let's see, Corpus is Death and Bestia, so Death, Bestia, Bestia, Mortuus Spiritus, Death, Victus, Death. That's how we're gonna do it. And we're gonna do just like before. Easy peasy. So we've gained a little bit of warp, as you can see in the bottom right corner. It says I have gained warp. So we'll learn more about that later. I'll have a tutorial coming out on that soon. So flesh golems, you make a block of flesh, put it in the crucible with the same aspects, and you get a flesh golem back. Now, it has low durability, low strength, it is very fast self-repair, it's a carry limit of 4, it has an above average speed, and it can hold 2 upgrades as opposed to 1. Then we got clay golems. Now you make this out of bricks, same aspects, different amounts. Average durability, average strength, its self-repair is slow, it has a carry limit of 8, it has an average speed, and it can hold 1 upgrade. Next, we're going to look at tallow golems. And where did the ink go? There it is. So here, it looks like our common denominator is probably going to be Victus again. Oh, well, that was unfortunate. Right. Potentia. So that links those two together, so I don't have to worry about that. So, Victus. Let's go like this. Okay. Now what? Let's see. Ordo, Modus, and then Bestia. There we go. And then I can do Death, Corpus. That was probably a little bit too chaotic for what I needed, but that's fine. So with the tallow, you can make a block of tallow. The resulting golem will have an average speed, average strength, average self-repair, carry limit of 8, speed of average, and an upgrade slot and 2 upgrade slots. Same aspects, different amounts. Tallow golem. Now we're gonna get stone and iron. Whoops, I meant to click on stone and see his traits. So stone bricks, above average, slow, 16, slow, 2 upgrades. Iron golem, block of iron, gets you an iron golem. High, very slow, 32, very slow, upgrades of 2. But here is what we're actually after. We are after a thaumium golem. Nope, not that. So now it looks like Ordo is going to be the easier denominator. So let's go with Ordo. That's a good question. Okay, let's try working our way over from Spiritus now. Actually, here's what we'll do. There we go. Probably not the most graceful way of doing that, but that's fine. So now we'll sleep the night away. Not that we really need to, but why not? And we have ourselves a thaumium golem recipe. So, very high durability, very high strength, or just high strength, sorry. Slow self-repair, carry limit of 32, which is amazing. He has a slow speed though, and he can hold 2 upgrades. And then, just as before, same things. So, that is what we'll work on, and I believe I have enough thaumium stored up. I do. I've been using the uncrafting table to uncraft some stuff. The recipe was disabled, and I assume that's for specific, like, abuse ability, or the ability to abuse it for some reason. I don't know. If I come across any way to abuse it, I'm not going to use it. But for now, we're gonna upkeep our bees here. 3, you are exactly what I want, but I wish you were Imperial Pure. You are going to breed with this guy. There we go. Okie dokie. So you are going to sit this one out. Alrighty, now we don't just stop there. There are a few different things we need as well. We need the golem core for fill, I believe. So what this does is it allows you to make a golem fill its home inventory, or it will keep filling a current inventory with a specified item as long as there is room and available items. So it will fill a container to a precise amount, or it will fill for as long as the container has room. So if I want a chest with exactly 4 diamonds in it, it'll keep exactly 4 diamonds in it, or if I want a chest filled with diamonds, it'll pick up diamonds and keep filling it until it's full. For example. Now the next upgrade we're going to get is decanting. So let's see here. We need to research this one. So let's see. Looks like Looks like Modus is going to be a common denominator here. How do I get Aqua to Modus, though? I know how. Yeah, that's gonna be awkward. Yeah, I don't think I made the best option here. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose Perditio here. And then we're going to go with Vinculum here. Then I'm going to go Volatus and Air. And there you go. That's probably the best way to do that. Okay, so we got the decanting core, which basically it will keep something full. What does it do? It attempts to keep liquid inventory they're attached to filled. Okay, so I could put a decanting golem assigned to constantly refill my petal apothecary, which might not be the worst idea. So we'll look into that. And then, lastly, we need the alchemy core. So this is an infusion recipe, and basically what this allows us to do is we assign it to an arcane, or to a alchemical furnace. It'll pick up whatever's in the alembic and distribute it to the appropriate jars. Now, I am going to want to start making jar labels, so that's also a thing I have to worry about. How's this doing? Only Aqua left. Aqua's up to 92. Oh, fudge. I have no idea where these guys keep coming from. How much did Meto get up to? 16. Not too bad. So that's lovely. Alright, so that is what we will be doing next time, along with setting up, hopefully we'll focus on the golems, but if we have time we'll also set up the automation for the laser drill, and then we can fire that up sometime soon. We'll see. So that's going to do it for this one though, so thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff as always. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment. Any and all feedback is very much appreciated, and I love hearing from you guys. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.